What's up, everyone? I'm back at another video now. But this one, I thought, why not review Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Now, before I even start this video, I want to give my thoughts on the Bill and Ted, Bill and Ted Face the Music trailer 2. Now, I enjoyed the trailer, I enjoyed the first trailer too. It made me want to, because this was the first time of me watching Bill and Ted movies. And it made me wanted to watch them, and that means the trailer did a good job if it makes me want to watch the other two Bill and Ted movies. So the second trailer dropped, I think yesterday, 2 days ago, or something like that, and I watched it, and I freaking enjoyed the trailer. It made me excited to see the film, and I've heard that the film ain't even pushed back. It's still, the release date is still coming out this year, but it's going to be released in theaters, and it's going to be released straight to VOD. So I'm excited to watch that film because a few days ago I watched the first Bill and Ted movie for the first time, and I enjoyed it. I watched it 3 times since then. And then today I just got finished watching Bill and Ted 2, because I always want to watch the first one a few times so I can know everything what's going on around the film, and then I watch the sequel. So I just got finished watching Bill and Ted 2 for the first time. Now I want to get my thoughts on both of these films because I enjoyed the trailers, all the trailers they released for Bill and Ted Face the Music, and I'm just excited for it. I'm a pretty big fan of Keanu Reeves with what he's done. He's in everything now. Like, he's played Duke Kaboom, and he's played the voice of Duke Kaboom in Toy Story 4, and he's also supposed to have a cameo in, I think, like the new SpongeBob movie or something. Sponge on the Run, that new SpongeBob movie. He's supposed to have a cameo in that movie. So he's in everything, Keanu Reeves is. So I'm happy for the guy. Like, he's also, Bill and Ted 3, Bill and Ted Face the Music. He's in that one also. So he's in a lot of different movies. He's in all the Bill and Ted films, of course. And I enjoyed him in those movies, as well as I enjoyed him in the John Wick franchise. So yeah, let me get my thoughts on Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Alright, so the first one is, it's sort of a time travel type movie. Time travel type movie. Trying to go back through history and try to get, Billy the Kid, y'all probably know him from way back then. And then, try to get Abraham Lincoln and some more people from history. Bill and Ted, those two characters are. So, those still dry today. So if Ted, played by Keanu Reeves, if he don't, pass his class, his school or something, if he gets a bunch of F's, then he's going to have to go to military school. So Bill and Ted, both of them are going back through time to try to get from people from back in the day in history, and then try to bring them in their world, and bring them back in the future, so they, like, where they're from. So so they could bring them on stage in school, and then so they could pass. Both of them could pass and stuff. So that is a good story. I enjoyed the story in part 1, and I enjoyed the second story even more, and I'll get to that review in just a second. But yeah, the original Bill and Ted is a classic. I know it is. I don't even know why I haven't watched these films a long time ago, because they're classics. And the first one was amazing. It was funny, it was heartfelt, it was funny. I enjoyed part 1 a lot. Like, there's some scenes I laughed my ass off with in that scene, and there's certain scenes. So yeah, I enjoy Bill and Ted 1, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Now, if I had to rate the film, I would give it a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed that film a lot. Now let's get to Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Now, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey is even better than part 1. It's like, part 1, it's like part 2 has more, a little bit more of a bigger budget than part 1. Part 2 has a tiny bit more budget than part 1. So, you know, of course, both of these are sort of low budget, but part 2 has a little bit more budget than part 1. So, yeah, part 2 has the best story than part 1. That's crazy to think about. This sequel is a sequel what a lot of other sequels should do. You know, this sequel was a great sequel since Terminator 2. I know that's a bold statement to say, but it is. Because, you know, Terminator, it's like Terminator 1's great, Terminator 2's even better. Like, that's what it is right here. It's like, part 1's good, part 2's even better. So, that is great. Because it has a better story than part 1. That's crazy to think about because, you know, I didn't think that it would top the first one, but it did. It did. So, the story in part 2, you know, the story in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey is there's these 2 robots of them, you know, robots of Bill and Ted that's going to try to kill them. Because that's going to try to kill them, and then they kill them in one scene, and then Bill and Ted both has a journey in hell. Like, it's like they both are dead and they're ghosts, and there's just one scene when they go to hell. They're going inside hell and stuff. And you got some great laughs in this film. This film's a little bit more funny than the first one. Both of them are really funny, but this is a little bit more funny than the first one. And it has a more darker feel than the first one too, surprisingly. And I enjoy this film a lot. Like, this film is almost a perfect film. I don't got no negatives in the film. The soundtrack's great, which the soundtrack's great in the first one too, but this one, the soundtrack's even better. And everything is just amazing about this film. This film is a great sequel. One of the best sequels I've seen in a long time. This film right here, if you hadn't seen Bill and Ted 1 and 2, I highly recommend it because, like, the first few days was my first time watching Bill and Ted. So, I'm excited to see Bill and Ted Face the Music. I'm hoping that it's even close to being as good as part 2 because at least being almost good as part 1 at least because you know, I enjoy Bill and Ted part 1 and 2. This is crazy. Like, I enjoy these films a lot, and I cannot wait to see Bill and Ted Face the Music. I cannot wait to see that film. This got me wanting to see part 3 now. Like, now I'm very excited for it. So, yeah, and by the way, I bought this 2-disc collection. So if y'all want to catch, if some of y'all haven't seen Bill and Ted Face the Music, Bill and Ted 1 and 2, and then y'all want to see, and y'all seen the trailer, and y'all want to see Bill and Ted Face the Music, then, and y'all want to catch up to watch Bill and Ted Face the Music, I bought this on for only like $5, and it was shockingly $5. That's crazy for both movies and stuff. It's crazy. And here's the DVDs look like, just in case some of y'all wondering. And I did an unboxing of this because I thought it was cool that it only cost $5 and stuff. And if y'all want to catch up to see Bill and Ted Face the Music, I highly recommend y'all buying this film. If y'all see it on Walmart and y'all's Walmart's and on the $5 section, I highly recommend buying this set, these 2-disc sets, so y'all can catch up on Bill and Ted Face the Music. But yeah, I enjoy both of these films. So if I had to rate Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, 11 out of 10 for that one. I love both of these films. You know, the first one's a 9 out of 10. The second one's even more. 11 out of 10. That's great for a sequel to do that. Top itself. Because this is what all sequels should do, is up the stakes from the first movie. And that's exactly what they did with Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. That's exactly what they did, is they upped the stakes from the original. And that's just blew my mind. So, yep. Both of these movies are amazing. Can't wait to see Bill and Ted Face the Music. Can't wait to see that movie because I love both of these. And I'm excited to check out Bill and Ted Face the Music. You know, Bill and Ted Face the Music. So, yeah, I guess that's it for this video. If y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share. And also hit the bell so you know when a new video is uploaded. Peace out. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I'm out. Peace.